Smitty, and I'm ready for some quiplash. Good group, good group. I just hope we're all friends after this. And remember, any extra players can join the audience at any time by entering the room code. Audience members' votes count. Here's round one. You are about to see two prompts on your device. Type something hilarious, or not, for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's. Democracy at work. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Cool, let's see what's what. First off, an alternate name for meatloaf. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. And next is the way to celebrate being honored as Zoo Employee of the Month. Next on the list, should you catch on fire, remember, stop, drop, roll, and then blank. Put in your votes. Next prompt. An interesting thing on RoboCop's job performance review. Needs to work on blank. Vote now. Next in line, the worst person who could sing the James Bond theme. Time to vote. Up next, Martha Stewart's biggest pet peeve. Get to voting. Next up, the name of the upcoming TV show starring men with big arms and tiny legs. Okay, vote. That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Now for round two. Double the points and bonuses, double the excitement. Hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Let's see what we got. First up, why do owls not kill us? Okay, everybody pick your favorite. Okay, next one. An odd thing to discover upon arriving in heaven. Tuesday nights are blank night. And next, a weird thing to shout when you're midair during a cannonball. Ready, set, vote! Moving on, a sign you may be in a cult. Vote away. trade you could make with the devil. You give him your soul for blank. Next in the hopper, a sign your parents may have sheltered you as a kid. Vote on your devices. Moving on, a time you absolutely should not wear white. And vote. Your next prompt is a rejected superhero vehicle, the Blankmobile. It's voting time. And that's all for round 2. Fire up the scoreboard. It's round 3, the last lash. I've got one prompt left, and you're all getting it. Follow these word lash instructions. Okay, soak it in. You get 3 medals to award to your top 3 quips. Give out your gold, silver, and bronze medals now. Okay, everyone, let's see who got those medals. Bronze. Here's the silver. And gold. Let's melt those medals down for points. That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard. I'm Schmitty, and according to my guidance counselor, this is the only job I'm qualified for. Hey, good-looking room. The people in it could use a little work, but the room is gorgeous. This is round 1. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Let's see how you did. The first prompt is a street sign you would expect to see in Ireland. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Coming up next, an automobile feature only the French would have. Put in your votes. next one, the hardest question a bridge troll could ask you. Vote on your devices. Okay, next one. What will eventually break up Alvin and the Chipmunks? Vote away. And next is, Dennis the Menace grew up and got the new nickname Dennis the Blank. Okay, vote. And next, how Lady Gaga sleeps every night. Ready, set, vote! Moving on, the best way to drown out the sound of a coworker pooping in a nearby restroom. Get to voting. Next prompt, title of an HGTV show for bees. Vote now. Round one's done. Let's see who's in the lead. On to round two, where all points are doubled. Doubled, I say. All right, let's have a look. Prompt number 1 is the worst song to lose your virginity to. Okay, pick your favorite. Next in the hopper, the weirdest song that could play during a father-daughter dance. Time to vote. Next on the list, a good name for a mint for your butt. And vote. Next in line, the worst title for a rap song. Ready, set, vote! Your next prompt is the title of a video game that would have been huge in the 1800s. Get to voting. Moving on, the most inappropriate place to have a mechanical bull. Vote now. Next up, how would you spend your first day as U.S. President? It's voting time. Coming up next, the worst catchphrase for a Star Trek captain. Vote away. Round 2 is now complete. Let's see where we landed. And now round 3, the last lash. This time you'll all be answering the same prompt. Complete the comic. We're ready to look. Time to give out those medals. All right, let's see who earned those medals. First, the bronze. Show me the silver. And finally, gold. Okay, let's change those medals into points. That's all. Now for the final scores.
Wake up! Wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night, a labyrinth of despair and madness. But what's a frown but just an upside-down smile? We're gonna have some fun. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Oh, and hey look, we've got an audience playing along too. At the end of the game, if the audience has less money than the player who wins, everyone in the audience dies. They've got a little skin in the game. But enough of all that, let's play. Okay, first question. What river runs through Paris? Use your device to answer the question. That means you hear those in the audience too. Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Which means only you. I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. My collection is running a little low. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's so easy. Just don't squirm. Commence cutting. We do have fun here. Here's the early scores, and yeah, this is about what I expected. Oh, and let's see how the audience is doing. Ooh, ouch. Not a great start for the audience. Alright, next question. Sure, the Spice Girls are one of the best bands of all time, but I'm more interested in the artists behind the characters. What is Baby Spice's real name? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. Which leaves only you. Prepare for your punishment. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play Chalices. I've given each safe player a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to put your poison in. I'm not exactly known for my patience. Let's go. Some of you didn't use your poison pellet, so I'll have to add a few of my own. Just so you know, these poison pellets are hella expensive, so it's kind of a jerk move on your part. And it's your turn now. Pick a chalice to drink from. My chalices are dishwasher safe, so please do a load if you're still alive at the end. Yummy, yummy. Now let's see what everyone drank. Yeah, you like that? It's homebrew. Yep, you're a ghost now. But keep playing, and I promise you can still win. I mean, I was a ghost for a while, but I got better. Let's see how the scores look now. Let's try this again. The magic eye illustration in Mallrats apparently depicted which object? Time's running out. Who picked this one? The rest of you who are still alive, let's play a game. It's time for the 3 R's. Ripping, revulsion, and arithmetic. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. The person who does the worst dies. Let's kick some math. While you guys are doing math, I've been learning how to fold origami. Today is all about improving ourselves. Only time for a few more problems. This was inevitable. You failed at math, so now you're subtracted. Next question. I hate to grill you, but the flat iron steak comes from a muscle located in what part of the animal? Time's running out. Who said this? I want to show you something. Well, I hope you know how to spell. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. This is actually how William S. Burroughs wrote some of his stories, but I guess that's not really important right now. Don't be the person with the shortest word or you'll regret it. Begin. By the way, the letters don't have to be touching. And don't forget to press submit when you're done. You better find something. Ooh, let's see what you did there. A tie? That's not good for anybody. I have a message for all you haters out there. I get it. I totally get it. How about this? Honshu Island is the largest island of what nation? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. I have a surprise for you. Ugh, look at this mess. There's blood all over this art. I think I'm using the wrong type of lid for this jar of blood. I really need to get out all the lids and match them, but that's gonna take like a whole afternoon. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. The person who is furthest from the pattern will die. Here's that art again, and here's what you did. What, did you all copy off the smart one? Fine, you all win. Lame. got more questions for you. When did the Salem witch trials begin? Time's running out. Who picked this one? Let's play a game. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's hide my toys. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? And the one with the worst memory will feel my wrath. But you'll probably just forget that fact too. And looky, here's the pattern. How close did you get? It looks like you forgot what was at stake. Let's try another one. Which fruit is in the painting, the Son of Man? Time's running out. Who said this? You're in for a treat. Oh look! There's a pile of money on the floor! And no, you can't jump in it. Take as much money as you want, but take the most money or the least money, and you'll be sorry. Get some money grabbing! If it's taking you this long, how much did everybody take? Uh-oh! The most greedy and least greedy must be punished. See how much fun you can have if you just have a giant pile of loose cash? Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Marsupials. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them.
Welcome to Faking It. I'm Cookie, and I'm mostly just here for the appetizers. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. And yes, skipping is an option. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing. And that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand, or pointing, or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a faker, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing each other. Whatever works best while still feeling comfortable. Let's start with Hands of Truth. It's an easy one, just like we saw a minute ago. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. This was the task. Raise your hand if you've ever taken a picture of yourself naked. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. You can change your vote if you change your mind, by the way. The faker can only be caught if the vote is unanimous, so do your best to come to a group consensus. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now.
Ha!